So what we're doing is, we call it shoulder tag. And it's a warm-up game that we use quite often in Krav class. In fact, a lot, at all levels. And the reason is this: we're warming our bodies up, we're going lightly, but we're also kind of teaching our brains what a fight looks like. If you've never been in a fight, and many people come to us to start training with us, they've never been in a real knockdown, drag out fight before. And if you don't know what it looks like, your brain can't process the punches coming at you. Slow motion, please. So when we're trying to tag each other's shoulders here, his brain sees what looks like a punch coming. So we're right from the beginning in Krav class, from basic level, we're trying to train our brain to understand what a fight looks like and recognize an attack. Now the particulars of shoulder tag are this: I'm going to use the tips of my fingers, and don't defend for now, and I'm going to try to tag his shoulders, hands up, and I'm going to reach around, don't defend yet, I'm going to reach around his arm to do so. Switch places with me. I'm not, in the beginning, I'm not coming down the middle right now. I'm only coming to the outside, trying to just tag his shoulders. I'm not trying to punch him, I'm not trying to slap him. It's a touch. It's a game of tag. In my fighting stance, hands up, while I'm trying to reach around and tag his shoulders, he doesn't want me to touch his shoulders. So you saw what he did instinctively a number of times already, is he just moves his arm out to stop me. It's a very small movement. It's probably a quarter of the distance that I have to move to attack him. His defense is a quarter of that distance or smaller. He just sends his wrist out and he just stops me from touching his shoulder. At the same time, he's trying to touch my shoulders. And at the same time, I don't want him to touch my shoulders. So in slow motion, it kind of looks like this. He's trying to touch mine, I'm trying to touch his. So I'm defending and counterattacking and attacking at the same time. We add another element to this, and that's movement. We don't have to stand there like we're fighting in a phone booth. It doesn't make sense. We have feet, let's use them, right? Make ourselves harder to hit. So when he's trying to touch my shoulders, I can just move. I can not be there, and I can move back in to counter. So we can move in and out. We can move laterally around each other. We have the freedom of movement to go anywhere we want, while we're trying to tag our partner's shoulders, at the same time trying to prevent our shoulder from being tagged. Again, the defense, slowly on this side please, the defense is very small. You attack, I'm just trying to get wrist to wrist, I'm just moving my hand out just a little bit. All I need to do is prevent them from touching my shoulder. Every time in this game, in this drill, in this warm-up exercise, your shoulder gets touched, assume that is equal to you being punched in the face. If you missed the block on the shoulder touch, they probably were able to touch your face in a fight. So don't get overly concerned with stopping or being away from every single one of them, because you have to also attack. But try to minimize the amount of times your shoulders get tagged. And that is shoulder tag. You'll see it a lot in our Krav Maga classes, and it's a fantastic game to get us warmed up to learn how to fight. All right, that's your tip for the day. Talk to you next time.